Hello my friend, Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. This time around I want to take a look a bit more in depth to the Realphones 2.0, the latest version in this awesome software for all of you users mixing in headphones, or maybe some of you that want to check out your mixes in different environments, different devices without leaving your room, without leaving your computer. This is a great option for you. I will leave you the applicable link in the video description in case that you want to try it out. There is a 41-day free trial, very generous of dSoniq for allowing us to trying this software for 41 days. Also, dSoniq was kind enough to provide me with 3 free licenses of this awesome software. All you need to do is leave down below a comment. The most creative comment using this plugin, it's going to be chosen by dSoniq, and we are gonna send you a free license of this awesome plugin. Full disclosure, the company dSoniq is sponsoring this video. They approached me and contacted me to create this video review for you guys, but all of the thoughts and opinions remain objectively mine. The members of this company are watching the video at the same time as you do. They have no part in my judgment of this plugin. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional freebies such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities, and finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Now let me switch the screen here to my DAW and let's check out Realphones 2.0. So let's get to the features and controls, and also I want to show you the sounds. This is the track that I am working on at the moment. Right, let me turn on the plugin, and this is the sound by default. So it's off. Okay, we have an emulation here of studio closed and reference monitoring. Here you can choose the different headphones, right? Studio closed, studio opened, and also here is where you're going to choose your own headphones profiles, right? This is made on the website. With your license, you are able to download the profile and you're gonna be able to calibrate your own headphones or monitoring system in case that you want to have this in a more accurate way and translation of the audio, right? Because let's remember that every piece of headphones and also every piece of monitors are basically coloring the signal in a way. They have their proper and own curves of equalization, right? So what Realphones do is it calibrates and it flattens the signal to have a more accurate response. We have a correction curve here. Basically it's off, and with this we are correcting the EQ curve of the headphones in this case, and we are flattening the response and the EQ curve, as you can see here. And with this we're going to have a more accurate representation of what's happening on the low end, what's happening on the mids, on the highs, and we are not gonna fall into the trap of following the coloration of our own monitoring devices. Turning off. Let's check out here the different algorithms and emulations that were added here in this new version 2.0, that by the way has also a new sound engine, more quality, and also better CPU performance, mix focus, here we are basically testing these small speakers in this studio, and we have pretty much 3 different environments, 3 different monitoring systems on each one of these emulations. The medium-sized, and the bigger monitors on this particular studio. This is the mix focus profile. Let's check out here, for instance, Music Studio. Let's first test the near. I have the correction at 100%. Mid and far. Let's test, for instance, Studio 21A. Cool. So this mono speaker also very useful to have mono checkings of our mixes and masters. We can even, for instance, mute the guitar and listen to the bass. If we are listening to the bass on this device, probably we are having a good mix. Okay. Let's mute the bass. Yeah, what I like to do is mute the bass, and if I feel or listen that something went away, something is gone, I am probably in a good position, right? And when I put the bass back in, in this particular device, we don't have a lot of field. When it comes to EQ, we only have a portion of the mid-range, right? We don't have low end nor the high end. So it's very good to have these kinds of devices. Let's check out, for instance, Cinelab, far monitors, near. A lot of emulations here in this new version. We have, for instance, Nick's home studio here. Let's check it out. Okay. And you can see the usefulness of this if you have your own headphones profile here, and it will be adjusted to all of these environments and devices. Very cool. So let's check out, for instance, Bluetooth speakers. Very useful. A lot of people are listening music on these devices these days. Laptops also. Let's check out smartphones, very common these days. Right, I like to check the bass here. I-12. Cars, right? We have different models of cars. Pretty cool. You don't need to have a car, or you don't need to waste a lot of time checking out your mixes on different cars. Realphones has you covered. Okay. Also public spaces, let's check this out. A restaurant. Cool. Dance room. Awesome. Nightclubs as well, very, very cool for maybe EDM producers. Front of house. Let me show you also the environment and brightness that we have here. Okay. So this is the EQ curve of the environment, the correction. Okay, that's what's happening to the EQ curve. This is what's doing to correct the curve brightness. More low end. I leave this at 0 decibels here. Also, one cool thing about Realphones 2.0 is this mid-side monitoring and also the low end. Pretty cool. Let's check out the center of the mix. This is in a car. These are the sides. Right, guitars, band, bit of hi-hats, overheads, room. Here we have kick drum, snare, bass. And here we have the low end, right? Pretty cool. This is the full low end stereo, and we can also check the low end on the sides or on the mid image or center, or the whole mix. So super useful. You can really know what's going on the low end without leaving your computer, right? You can correct that. If you are having issues with the low end or something, you can compare it with other mixes as well. If you put a reference mix here and you put this plugin to check out the low end, you can definitely do that. That's a great tool. By the way, the Realphones 2.0 also has a limiter here, and in that way you're not gonna overload your output, because some profiles, some emulations of these environments and devices sometimes have an increase in volume, like this nightclub for instance, and the limiter, it's gonna prevent the signal from clipping and overloading your output. This is the easy mode on Realphones, which I love because it allows me to mix faster. It allows me to check my mixes very quick without losing myself on a lot of controls, which, by the way, there is also an advanced mode that comes in the upper tiers of this plugin, but the smaller tier has the easy mode. Let me show you quickly the advanced mode here. We have more controls like angle, room speakers, response. So let's switch to easy mode. And there you have it. Very simple to use. By the way, one cool thing that it's by default here is this bypass on mixdown, right? Because sometimes we might forget that we have this plugin at the end of the signal chain and we export the track with the Realphones 2.0 turned on. With this bypass on mixdown enabled here, the plugin will automatically be turned off at the moment of mixdown or printing or exporting the track, right? So pretty cool feature added by default here. Also by default, it's the high quality mode, which I totally recommend since this new sound engine, this 2.0 version, has it integrated. Please let me know what you think of this brand new version of this cool plugin by dSoniq. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I am always interested to know it. Don't forget that you can win one of 3 free licenses of Realphones 2.0. All you need to do is comment down below in the comment box with your most creative words as to how would you use this plugin, right? The most creative comment will win. Before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website, unparalleled.com, where you can grab some additional freebies, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities, and finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.